beautiful people. How are you doing out there? My name is Remile Kende Philip, and you can see how time flies. Welcome back to my channel where we explore the incredible power of helping others. In today's episode, we dive into the different forms of helping and the support that we can render to people when we engage with helping other people. So this can actually be from tangible assistance to emotional encouragement that we give to people that we don't even know how much of help that we are rendering to them. I feel like some of these aspects of help, especially the one I'll be sharing today, is actually like a standalone topic because it's kind of broad. But let's see how far we can go today. And congratulations if you are living in Nigeria. We just had a new president, and I just pray and I trust God that it will be a good dispensation for everyone. It will lighten up our countenance, and you will live to tell the story in the positive way. So though I was going to ask that to what extent can we actually help people? To what extent? Because if I really want to make this topic, this series balance, I need to ask this question, because today's topic is the epic of the help series to me, and I want to be as practical as possible. How do we help people? How can we put boundary? To what extent? Because I realize that sometimes people misuse the opportunity to help, and people bastardize it in some ways. I've had conversations with people where I have seen this happen. I feel that help and support can take many forms, and each form has its own unique way of making an impact. I want us to explore some of the different ways we can offer help and assistance to people, especially during this global economy downturn. Let's talk about the physical assistance that we render to people. This one is like when we try to offer help. For instance, maybe someone is moving house. At least I know of someone like a pastor. He happens to relocate out of Nigeria, and he was talking about the fact that when people newly come into that country, he offers an assistance to help them, not even because so that he could attend his church, but I feel this is something that is outstanding. You can imagine you're trying to move house, you're trying to relocate to another country where you don't even know people, and someone volunteered to assist you, probably from pick up from the airport to your destination. That is an amazing way of helping people. Another way is like an emotional support. People are bereaved, somebody is raped, somebody is down in the mind, and somebody just need an assistant, somebody just needs somebody to talk to. Because we live in challenging times, and it can include offering words of encouragement, empathy, understanding this particular individual. Sometimes a simple act of lending an empathetic presence can have a profound impact on someone's well-being, especially when somebody has been bereaved. And a lot of time I see people just want to talk endlessly. Honestly, when someone is bereaved, that is not the best time to talk, because they are not even looking, they are not waiting for whatever words that is coming out from it. They just want someone who can just give that emotional assistance, stability, just to say, I am right here with you. I understand how you feel. Then another level of help that I will be treating today is what I call the mentorship and guidance. Mentorship and guidance involve sharing knowledge, skills. A lot of people hoard knowledge, a lot of people hoard things in this dispensation. And so I've experienced some divers of this, even in my own community at Mindshift Academy. An experience to help others grow and develop is one of the things that I'm very, very key on. It could be mentoring a young professional, offering guidance to some startup businesses. It could be someone wants to start a new venture. You are providing and advising support. In need of direction, this person needs this to navigate the journey. Mentorship empowers individuals to reach their full potential. This is one major thing that we do at Mindshift Academy. We help people to navigate. We help them for the fact that it's not everybody that must go through the rough path. If you have gone ahead, you can show people the light. Do you understand? The next one is the very core that a lot of people associate with. They feel if you cannot help them financially at the time when it needed it the most, people feel that you really don't even care. But that is not even the case. I remember that I started saying that this help series goes beyond financial help. And there are times that you really want to contribute to a cause or help an individual, and the person his or herself is also in a situation where he or she needs help. I noticed that the number of people knows how to pester people, especially when they are in dire need. One of the mistakes I personally have also made in some year past was not to, respect boundaries. Sometimes we always think that we occupy a particular position in people's life, but we don't even know that the assumption that we have about them is even an expensive one. You need to give relationship time to grow. So an opportunity presents itself, and I made a statement to say, I want to remind you about the promise you made to me. And this person just went like, are you one of those people too that will always pester people when they have made a promise? And I had to shut my mouth. So sometimes you need to understand people, understand the way they relate with you, so that you are not too fast or too slow in engaging with them. Because you may think that you take priority in people's life, and you realize that no, they have not even taken you to their bedroom. You are just at their gates. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to use that. So I'm going to be talking about the financial assistance. Financial assistance involves providing monetary support, like we all know. So those facing financial hardship, we tend to support. And I also want to say at this point that especially my generation, we find it very difficult to allow people to help us. I want to encourage you that, see, allow people to help you. I know the scripture where I handed over was learn how to solve your problems on your own, but sometimes that is why we have a community. Financial assistance plays a crucial role in helping individuals, especially to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. You understand, you want to start something that is huge. You crowdfund. You look at people that you can speak to say, I am projecting something. Would you be of an assistance to me? That is not like you are bringing yourself low. No, you are not. Then the next help I'm going to be talking about is advocacy and awareness. I belong to a community, and a friend and I, we tried to partner and we started an NGO. This particular aspect is like raising awareness, forms that help people in speaking up others and promoting social change. It could include advocating for the rights of marginalized communities, you understand, advocating for the need that is needed in a particular community. Or sometimes you are trying to protect the movement to say that people need to thrive for equality and justice. So by raising your voice sometimes, by advocating on behalf of some, less privileged, we become change agents. You can see when I started saying that some of the things that we have discussed today, some of the examples that I've given today on how we can help people actually cut across a lot that we can discuss about. But I just don't want to say so much. And I believe that with these little things that I've said, a lot of people will find some nuggets that I can relate with. These are just a few examples of different forms of help and support we can offer. The important thing is to find ways to contribute based on our own unique abilities. Don't force yourself to do what is not, that is not happening, that is not, that you are not available to render. Do you get? So whether your resources or your passions, just ensure that you are trying to help someone out there. And so I want to say thank you for joining us today. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content. Do you see? So let's continue to explore various ways we can extend a helping hand and make a difference in the lives of others. And I believe that as we do so, we are leaving a footpath in somebody's life. Till I come your way some other time, keep being a blessing to someone. Bye for now. Thank you.